one who will defend me and my children. God sees everything. He is just. He will call you to account for every one of my tears, for all my sleepless nights. There will come a time when you will remember my words." Again there was silence. The lady walked to and fro, wringing her hands, and Pasha stood and stared at her as stupidly as before, not understanding what it all meant, and awaiting something terrible at her hands. "I do not know anything, lady," she said at last, and suddenly burst into tears. "You lie!" cried the visitor, her eyes flashing angrily. "I know all. I know that he has spent every day of the last month at your house." "Well, what of that? I receive many guests at my house, but I do not compel anybody to come. They come of their own accord. I tell you that his swindle has been discovered. He has spent other people's money for such as you. For you he has committed a crime. Listen to me," the lady cried, stopping determinedly before Pasha. "You cannot have any principles. You live only to bring misfortune. That is your aim. But I cannot think that you have fallen so low that you have lost every vestige of human feeling. He has a wife and children. If he should be found guilty and sent to Siberia, I and his children will die of hunger. Do you understand what it means? But if there is a way to save him and all of us from poverty and disgrace, if he should bring them today the 900 roubles he has embezzled, they would leave him alone. Only 900 roubles. "What 900 roubles?" Pasha asked in a low voice. I do not understand. I have not taken—" "I do not ask you for the 900 roubles. You have no money, and I do not want what belongs to you. I ask you for something else. Men generally give costly presents to such as you. Return me only those trinkets which my husband has given you." "Madam, your husband has never given me any trinkets," screamed Pasha, who was at last beginning to understand. "Then where is the money? He has squandered all I had, and has taken that of others. Where is it all gone to? Listen to me, I beg of you. I was excited and said many unpleasant things, but I beg your pardon. You must hate me, I know, but if you are capable of feeling pity, you will understand my situation. I implore you to return the things to me." "Oh, yes," said Pasha, shrugging her shoulders. "I would gladly do so, but God may punish me if I have taken anything from him, upon my conscience. But let me see," and the chorus girl suddenly became confused. "Some time ago he did bring me 2 trinkets. If you care to have them, I will return them to you." Pasha pulled out a toilet table drawer and took out a tawdry gold bracelet and a thin gold ring set with a cheap ruby. "Please, take them," she said, handing them to her visitor. The lady flushed deeply, and her lips quivered. She was very much offended. "What is this you are giving me?" she asked. "I have not come here for charity. I have come for what does not belong to you, for what you, taking advantage of your position, have forced out of my husband, the weak, unfortunate man. On Thursday, when I saw you with him at the arbour, you wore costly brooches and bracelets, so it's no good playing the innocent with me. I ask you for the last time, will you or will you not give me the things?" "Lord, how funny you are," said Pasha, beginning in her turn to feel offended. "I assure you that I have not received from your Nikolai Petrovitch anything other than this bracelet and little ring. He used to bring me only sweet tarts." "Sweet tarts," the stranger smiled bitterly. "At home the children have nothing to eat, and here we eat sweet tarts. Then you refuse finally to return the trinkets." There was no reply. The lady pressed her handkerchief to her face and burst into tears. "I implore you," she cried through her sobs. "You have been the ruin and undoing of my husband. I implore you to save him."